and welcome back to Positively Empowered, a 52-week journey of affirmation. I am your hostess, Ms. Faith, aka Faith Delicious. I am so blessed and honored to have you join me on this beautiful Sunday as we get into this week's affirmation. Now, hopefully, your year is off to an amazing start, and it's only going to continue to get better from there. We're going to go ahead and dive into our affirmation for this week. But first, let's get our deep breaths in so we can be relaxed and receptive to the message that I have for us today. So, get yourself in a comfortable position and let's begin. Deep breath in, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, great. So hopefully you're feeling nice and relaxed, and we can get this week's affirmation that I have right here. I also have my glasses right here because I need a little extra help. This week's affirmation simply states, I don't need to feel ready. I just need to begin. My actions create momentum. I believe in my abilities. What I am working towards is already within my reach. That's a great positive one. Let's say that 3 times, shall we? I don't need to feel ready. I just need to begin. My actions create momentum. I believe in my abilities. What I am working towards is already within my reach. I don't need to feel ready. I just need to begin. My actions create momentum. I believe in my abilities. What I am working towards is already within my reach. I don't need to feel ready. I just need to begin. My actions create momentum. I believe in my abilities. What I am working towards is already within my reach. What a beautiful and great and powerful affirmation of motivation, right? A lot of times, especially with this time of the year, it's the new year. We are setting all these different goals and things that we want to accomplish. And then you become almost stagnant because you have all these thoughts and everything that you want to do. And then it's like, it's overwhelming. I don't want to do it now. Or I want to do it, but I'm just going to do it next time. Or I'm going to do it. I'm going to get back to it. This is your wake up sign to say hello. Let's get the ball rolling. When you make that first step, when you take the initial leap to do what it is that you want to accomplish, that will continue to get the ball rolling. You'll start to feel like I can do this. If you're going to set a goal, start with something simple. If you know that you want to shovel snow, the first step is probably to buy a shovel. You're going to do these little things to create momentum, to keep you going so that you can go to the next step, into the next step, into the next step. Sometimes people think that they have to have everything together and that they have to have this elaborate plan. But if you start with something small, and I love this affirmation because you don't need to feel ready. I just need to begin. My actions create momentum. So you don't have to necessarily be ready. People will say, oh, I'm not ready, I'm not prepared. But sometimes you don't need to necessarily be ready, but you need to make that move. You need to make that move. And so that is what I would like for you guys to work on this week, is that you may not be fully ready, but you know you have something that you need to accomplish, and you know that you have to take that first step. You have to take that first leap of faith, pun intended. You got to take that first step towards accomplishing your goals, and you can do it. Sometimes the first step, the first motion is the hardest, because then you start to have these thoughts and doubts that creep in. And, well, what if it doesn't work this way? What if I should have waited a little bit longer? What if this? What if that? Sometimes you got to just go ahead and step out and know that it will work out for your best interest, that you will prevail. That is what I want you to work on this week. That if there is something that you have been meaning to do and you're a little bit stagnant, step out, make that first move, get that ball rolling, get that momentum going, so that you will be continuing to go down the path that you want to get your goal and attain it. You can do it. It is definitely possible. We are speaking life and prosperity all 2026. So you've got this. Continue to stay encouraged. Just remember that you received it, you believed it, you achieved it, and it's done. That's it. It's done. And I will see you next week. Bye.